Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with my next update for my deco panning. This is going to be the first update for this year, but this is the project I've been doing for the last couple of years. It was created by Emilynmax here on YouTube. I will have her link down below, as well as the collaboratory playlist. But basically this project is one where you use the deco cards to pull out prompts. And each month you have a game board, and each card corresponds to a specific prompt. The face cards are always the same, but the rest of the cards shuffle every month, and Emily, kindly enough, does that every single month, which we all are very grateful for because this is such a fun project to do. So I'm working on 5 products in this project, so I'm going to go through the 5 that I've been working on, let you know if I was able to hit my goal on anything, and if so, I will roll in some new products. But before I jump into the project, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So I don't really remember all of the prompts for all these products, so for the ones I can't remember, I will put on screen when I speak about it, and the first one is one of those. I can't remember what I rolled this one in for, but the thing that I'm working on is an eyeshadow from Colourpop. It's actually a pressed glitter, and this is the shade Indio. So this right here is where it was last month when I first introduced it. My goal with this product was to hit pan on it. So again, that is where I was last month, and this is where I am with this product today. So hopefully you can see there that I was able to hit my goal. It took me 16 uses to hit pan on it, which is really, really exciting. And those 16 uses were mostly on my nails. So this is a beautiful pressed glitter. And like I said, I used this one on my nails. So how I work it is that if I do like 1 coat on my nails for both hands, that's 5 uses, because obviously like 5 fingers and 5 pairs is like 5, like eyes. Okay, so how I calculate it is I have 2 eyes, so I count that as 1 use. So 1 finger on each hand is 1 use, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's kind of how I calculate it. Don't know if that makes sense. I started doing that last year at some point, because whenever I use it as like 1 use or 2 uses, it just doesn't make sense in the progress because you use so much product as nail polish. So I used this one 3 times on my nails and then once on my eyes, and that's those 16 uses. And I was able to hit pan on it after those 16. When I did hit pan on it was when I used it as a nail polish. So more realistically, it was probably around like 13, 14 uses, because I hit pan on it and then I kept expanding it, as you might be able to see, while doing that manicure. But I'm really, really happy with that product, and I will probably continue panning this one because I do like it a lot as a nail polish. But for now it's rolling out of this project. The next product that I have is another one that I can't remember the prompt for. I do believe one of these 2 were Project Graveyard. Yeah, I think so. But what I decided to roll in for this prompt, again, I will have it on screen just to confirm, but I decided to go with my Stila Magnificent Metal in the shade Metallic Peach. This is what this one looked like when I first rolled it in. Again, I had a goal of hitting pan on it. And it's one that I eventually want to pan completely this year, but I want to get a head start on it and hit pan on it in this project. So again, that is where I was last month, and this is where I am with this product today. So again, hopefully you can see right there that I was able to hit pan on it. It honestly didn't take very long at all, and it only took me 5 uses, but it's because this is a very malleable product. I don't know if you can see it in the kind of pan itself, but it has moved around quite a bit. This is a product that you are supposed to activate with like almost like a Duraline product. It did come with that originally, but I have since then used it up, and now I used to use this as a topper shade or like with glitter glue, and it works really well that way too. But I think that's kind of why I hit pan on it so quickly, because the product did move around so much. So again, that is very exciting. That is another goal hit. So that is the second product rolling out from this project. So that will be replaced at the end of the video. The next product that I have, I do remember the prompt for, though this is something that I rolled in for season. So we are currently in winter, so I decided to go with a wintry product. And the product that I decided to go with is kind of fitting in 2 ways, both because of the name of this, but also the shade. So this is Terra Moon's Winter Star, and this is what it looked like when I first rolled it in. It is a beautiful kind of like almost iridescent shade. It's a little bit deeper than pure iridescent, but it has like a really, really bright kind of blue to turquoise to purple to pink kind of shift. It's really stunning, and it's one of Terra Moon's more foil shades, so yeah, it's very reflective on the eyes. I have, since my introduction, used this one twice, so not very much. And I have a goal of this one to use it 10 times, so I have 8 more to go. And this is where I am today, as you can see. So yeah, that is the third product, and of course this is staying in the project. So I think the reason why I haven't used this one more than twice is because I honestly forgot about it. I've been using a lot of other eyeshadows, and this is a stunning one. I could probably top this on top of a lot of things, but I've been planning other things and I've been forgetting about it. So yeah, that is why it's staying in. But I'm definitely foreseeing myself to reach for this one more in the upcoming kind of weeks, and I will definitely try to have this one out by next month. To be honest, with the look that I have today, I could have easily topped this on top of here, but I'm doing like an exclusive look with a palette, and that's why I didn't. But yeah, this one will be perfect to put on top of this look. And I have also paired it with really warm toned looks. If you did watch my Big Fat Eyeshadow Project Update 1, I did have this kind of like orange matte all over my lid, and then I had a really, really reflective kind of shimmer shade on my lid, and that was this. So it's a really beautiful shade, and I should use it more, but again, I just forgot about it in the past month, so I will try to up my usage for next update. The second to last product that we have in this project, I also remember the prompt for, luckily, and this one I rolled in for like any product, so I could put in any product that I wanted. And I decided to go with a setting spray. So this one here is my e.l.f. Hydrating Coconut Mist. And I decided to pull this one in because I do want to finish it this year. I do have some markings on this product. So since I rolled it in, I have used this one 9 times. And as you can see, up here is where I was when I started. And this is where I am now. I'm trying to hold it straight so you can see. But yeah, that is where I am now after 9 uses. So as you can see, I'm not done yet, of course. I would say that I'm about a quarter of the way there, and it's not a product that I love using every day. I feel like it breaks down my makeup more quickly because it is very hydrating. So I like it as like a hydrating spray and like a primer, if my skin is really, really dry. But again, it's not my favorite because it's not good for like long-lasting makeup. So this will be staying in. I don't know how long it's going to take to finish, but I'm going to try to use it more than 9 times in next month. You know, I could probably even use it like after taking my makeup. Like if I take off my makeup when I come home from work, and then I just want to sit in front of the TV for the rest of the evening, I could probably spray this as an extra layer of hydration and almost use it as like a skincare step. So I'll try to do that in the next month, and hopefully it will be out, like maybe in the next 2 months. I don't think I can get it out in the next month because that would be, I think it will be probably another 25 to 30 uses to get it out. But we'll see how it goes. But this one again is staying in. Then the last product that I have to work on, I do believe I rolled in for a highlighter. And I decided to go, by the way, if I'm wrong, I'm going to put in the proper prompt down here. Again, I should have watched my introduction before filming this video, but here we are. So with this one, I rolled in the Pie, the Impossible Glow, which is like a liquid highlighter. It's a highlighting drops. I have a goal of this one to use it 20 times. So yeah, usage goal for this one. I don't think I can finish it. I mean, I could, but this was a brand new product when I rolled it in. It is just a mini though, but it still has 10 mils. So it will probably take quite a while to finish up. So again, I had 20 uses on it. And since the introduction, I have used this one 6 times. I used it like underneath my foundation a lot, like as like a glowy base. But I feel like it's too glowy for me to use all of my face as a base. It kind of accentuates my pores and doesn't look right in this area here. But it is really pretty on like my cheekbones and stuff like that, and down my nose, which is where I've been using it the most. I do believe that this product will be absolutely stunning when we hit summer, and I feel like I can use this one on my collarbones. I mean, I could have probably done that today when I've shown a bit more of my collarbones, or like shoulders, things like that. But unfortunately, I'm gonna try to have this out before that time because I don't want to have this one sticking around for like 4 or 5 months in the project. So I'm going to keep going with this product and hopefully have a few more uses on it by next time. I don't think I can have it out, but if I can get to like 15 uses, that would be my goal. But we're just going to have to see if I can remember to use this one a bit more. So those were the 5 products that I've been working on. As you can see, we have 2 rollouts, which are the 2 single eyeshadows, the shade Indio. Well, I guess we have the Winter Star as well, which is staying in, but the Colourpop Indio shade is rolling out, as well as Stila Metal Peach. So the 2 things that I hit pan on are rolling out, and we're going to go ahead and replace them. So let me go ahead and pull out my deck of cards. I'm going to pick 2 cards and see what prompts I get. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my deck. I'm going to shuffle it a couple times, and then once I've done that, I'm going to just pick the 2 top cards. Okay, so let me cut the deck a couple times, just so that I don't cheat. So we're going to pick 2 cards, and I'm just going to go from the top and see what we get. So the first card is a heart, 10 of hearts. and 10 of hearts is nostalgic. Okay, so that is the first prompt. Then the second one is going to be 6 of spades, and 6 of spades is mini sample. Okay, so those are my 2 prompts. I'm going to have a look through my collection and see what I can find, and then I will be right back. So I'm back and I've chosen my 2 products, or it's kind of more than 2, but I'll talk to that when I get to it. So the first product that I decided to go with was for nostalgic, and for nostalgic I decided to go with a liquid lipstick, because what is more nostalgic than liquid lipsticks? It's not really a thing, at least in not like the drying sense anymore. They were really, really big back in the day. I mean, even between 2016 up to like 2020, I feel like liquid lipstick were like all the rage, but not anymore. So I wanted to pull in one of them, one of my favorites to work on. And the one I decided to go with was this one right here, which is from KVD Beauty. And this one is the shade Bow and Arrow. So it is more of a nude shade. I'm really, really excited to work on it. Let me swatch it for you so you can see what it looks like. So you can see right there, it's like a brownie nude. I really like this shade and I feel like it's going to be fun to work on. And I'm going to roll this one in with a usage goal of 20. I think that's going to be good enough. Actually, should I do 25? Let's do 25. So 25 usage on this one is going to be my goal before I can roll it out. Then for the next prompt, we had mini/sample. And I was looking for my collection for like mini products because I have a couple of those. But ultimately I thought, you know what, this is a perfect prompt to use up some of my samples, like products or sample sachets and stuff. And I decided to go with a foundation one. So this here is a foundation sample from Makeup Forever, and it is the Ultra HD foundation, which is a really, really, like, it's a classic, and I've had this one in my collection for a long time. And I really wanted to try it, but I just haven't yet. So I know all of these shades won't match me right now. This one should probably match me pretty well. This shade right here, which is the shade 117, and this is Y225. I don't know what that means, but that is the shade I think is going to match me now. However, I do want to use up all of these. Or do I want to do all of them? Because what if I really like this and I want to use this one in summer? We'll see how I go. I would at least try to use up this small one here, and even maybe the darkest one as like a bronzer, because this one will never fit me. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on the lightest shade here and then the darkest, and then, yeah, I will come back to you and maybe I've used up the other 2 too, if I just want to get them out. But yeah, these 2 are going to be my goal to finish, and then potentially I will hold on to these to use in summer. So that is going to be the second product that I rolled in. And those will be all of the products that I have to share with you today. So now we're up to 5 products again. We do have the shade Winter Star from Terra Moons, which I have 8 more uses to go on, which hopefully I should be able to do in the next month. We have the Coconut Mist from e.l.f., which I think should stay out around for 2 more months. I don't think I'll be able to get it out next month. We also have the Impossible Glow highlighter, which I don't think I'll necessarily have out next month. I still have 14 uses on it, so quite a lot, but you know, maybe if I keep it up and maybe if I remember to use it a bit more often, I could have that out, but realistically it's probably going to take more like 2 months. Then we also have 2 new products that I rolled in, the liquid lipstick as well as foundation samples. So that's going to be what I work on for the next month. So don't forget to check out Emily as well as the playlist that I linked down below. There's so much content if you want to binge makeup panning, so just make sure to check out the playlist, and you can also search on it here on YouTube. But that's going to be it for today. I really, really hope you're having a lovely day wherever you are, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys!